Hello everyone and welcome back to Sousa Plays. It's time for some more Bloodbowl 2. And as you can see by the video title and by the screen we're looking at right now, the next team we're going to play in the open ladder is Skaven. Everybody's favorite, both as opponents because they die easily and you like to kill stuff to get SPP, and to play because they can do a lot of fun things with their high agility gutter runners. So they're not very reliable, so I wouldn't expect us to do awesomely, but I think we should definitely be able to win 10 games if we put effort into it. The team is called Never Ask About Mickey. It's a Mickey Mouse theme that I've used earlier in some stray games with Skaven when I tried to learn how to play with them. I haven't played Skaven a lot. I've only played maybe 5 games in total with Skaven. I played against them, of course, and I know how they score against me when it's the most annoying, so I'll just try to reproduce that and we'll be fine. Anyway, on our team I picked a Rat Ogre. I like the Rat Ogre because, well, first of all, Prehensile Tail helps against other dodgy teams, and also Mighty Blow, of course. And Frenzy can be really useful. He has good movement, 6 movement, so he can move quite a bit and then blitz. And if he blitzes, then Wild Animal doesn't bother you most of the time. Some of the time it does. Of course, someone with 5 strength is good on a low strength team like Skaven, but yeah, he is kind of expensive, so you might want to go without him. Then you can pick up more gutter runners and use the gutter runners as your mainstay tactic. But I like to have a Rat Ogre. At least if we can get break tackle on him, he can actually be used to break cages as well, with a little bit of luck. 2 Stormworming, I think they're pretty much, you have to have 2 Stormworming. You can only have 2. They're not super expensive, and to have someone with block is always good. They also get access to strength skills, so you can build them up to be Pylon, Mighty Blow if you want to, and that worked well for us with the Chaos, and I'm fond of that playing strategy, even though we won't be able to win by getting more people than our opponents. At least we can perhaps get rid of some of the important opponents if we get lucky with the Stormvermin. Other than that, we have a thrower that can pick the ball up and maybe hand it over to someone. It's not that necessary because the gutter runners can do most of the stuff by themselves with their 4 agility. But sure hands is better than 4 agility for the start at least. So the thrower will be keeping the ball whenever we get to it. And then the gutter runners, of course. 4 agility, dodge, 9 movement. Almost unstoppable when they're played correctly or in the way you want them to be played if you are the rat. They have dodge, so difficult for people to knock out early on unless you're dwarf and get a lot of tackle or a lot of block. But 2 strength, so we have to keep them away from the opponents. They can't really block unless you do stuff. Get good skills on them. And of course the linemen, who are very expendable and will also be expended very quickly with 7 armor. They have 7 movement, but and only 3 agility, so we can't really dodge them out like elves can. And 7 armor means they break if a strong opponent looks at them in the right way. And yeah, the names, as you can see, I've picked some of Mickey Mouse's enemies and some of Mickey Mouse's friends. They've apparently Mickey Mouse has abandoned them all, and they carry a grudge. That's why we should never ask about Mickey. And yeah, now they have to play Bloodbowl to make a living because, well, some of these are very old Mickey Mouse enemies, I had to Google the names of them in English because I only know the Swedish names, and then I had to fill out with some from the wiki. So if you don't recognize these names, well, don't worry about it. It's all about Goofy and Pluto and Pete, and perhaps Morty and Freddy. We will see. Anyway, I got 3 rerolls with this. They're pretty cheap, the linemen. Even with the Rat Ogre and 2 Gutter Runners, we got 3 rerolls. I could have gotten more Gutter Runners, but it's kind of good to have a couple of linemen that are expendable. Then you can replace them, and I think we will go for at least 14, probably even 15 players once we get we can get 2 more Gutter Runners, and then we will have 15. Maybe we'll pick up an extra lineman or 2 as well, just so we have enough for the second half once a bunch of them have been injured. Well, that's it for the team. You can see here the 3 rerolls as well. And now we need to join a league. Oh, there they are. This is an upside down M, by the way, so it goes with the theme. Right, we have to join a league, multiplayer of course. Could play a solo league, but that wouldn't be half as exciting, I think. Official World Cup ladder. We register. Oh, that's a lot of teams already registered. And Season 3 has started. So we're gonna be playing in Season 3. Okay, let's have a quick look. I haven't seen this. Yeah, only 600 teams so far. And someone has 9 wins already. It's a human. And 8 wins for a Dark Elf. And some mixed 5 wins here with Dark Elves, Dwarfs, Lizardmen actually. And there's Vaja Java again. He was actually disqualified last season. I'm not sure if he was actually trying to cheat or if he just ran into a guy that conceded to him 6 times in a row. But he was disqualified. It was a bit of a controversy. Some people stood up for him and said, well, that doesn't mean he cheated. Sometimes you just run into a guy over and over on the matchmaking, and if the other guy concedes, well, there's nothing you can do about that, right? Well, you take a break and not sign up and wait for the other guy to go away, but at the same time, you would like to have that happen to you if you have a chance of qualifying. Anyway, enough about that. Oh, one more thing, by the way. If we go to Season 2 here, enter the Hall of Fame, and then we go to serial kills. Actually someone beat us in the last minute there, but if we go to top 20 we can see that... Wait a minute. I was sure that we had 4 on... Oh, this is Season 1, never mind. Serial kills. Season 2. There we are. Look at that. Mr. Knockout in the tied 2nd place for kills. So we did something right with our Chaos team. He's also in the top 10. We have another one in the top 20 actually. We have Mr. Lullaby here in 12th, or tied with everyone else who has 3, so tied for 7th, I guess. That's pretty good. 2 people in the top 20 of the entire league. Alright, enough about that now. Let's try to find our new team, their first game, and let's see who will play. It shouldn't take too long, I believe. There are more people playing in the start, and there we go. Nagaroth City Dark Elves. Right. Dark Elves are difficult to handle. They have better agility than us, same strength, and more block. So there's not much we can do against them. We'll just have to try and they're also quick enough to catch our gutter runners most of the time. We will see though. I would have preferred to play a slow team, perhaps not dwarves because they have so much skill, but chaos of course. A new chaos team is probably the best you can play if you want to win, and we want to win, of course. Well, here we are, City Doom Stadium, opponent's home field. Let's say hello, hello Zero, and have fun. So this is gonna be 1 Witch Elf, 3 Blitzers, the rest linemen on our opponent's team, if I'm guessing correctly. I'm gonna start on defense actually. It's a good idea to start on defense so you can defend while you have all your players on the field. And then we can attack if we have a bit less in the second half, I should say. Alright, no naming we have to worry about. 1 Witch Elf, 3 Blitzers, yeah, I was right. That's 2 rerolls for him. Let's put our linemen in where they belong, on the line. There we go. Put our Blitzers where they can jump in. Now, normally you'd put your 5 strength guy on the line, right? To also stop his guys from dodging away from us. But I don't think he will be dodging away from the rats anyway. And I kind of want this guy to be able to blitz on the next turn. But then again, maybe we should keep him up there. But I want him to be able to sort of fall back and catch anyone who goes through our line. Let's keep our thrower as safe as possible. He's no different from a lineman when he doesn't have the ball, or when we don't have the ball. But once he gets the ball, he's a little bit better. I think something like this. I'll actually move these guys back one. And perhaps these guys should move back as well. We're not going to stop him from hitting us over there. So pretty much a tight formation. Allows him to get around us on the side, but we have enough movement to be able to get over there, I hope. Now the Rat Ogre is probably going to be the most important in this game, because his prehensile tail will at least hinder our opponent from dodging away from him. He also has Mighty Blow, so he might be able to knock out 1 or 2 of these guys. And with Frenzy, he could, if our opponent goes way out on the sideline, we could use him to surf. Wild Animal, if you watched the Chaos series I did recently, you know how it works. It works the same way as the Minotaur, and he got a free step, so he can step under that ball. He hasn't really set up to hit our line rats, but he can still do that. He is trying to go past us on the sides, looks like. Maybe I should have been a little bit more careful in not letting him pass us. But we'll see. If he scores quickly, we can score quickly, hopefully. Okay, so he is gonna hit here at least. He could hit all 3 of these, but he'd have to move more elves in here. 1 here, and he can hit here, then he can hit here, then he can hit here. I'm not sure where the Witch Elf's going. Maybe he's blitzing here and going through. He didn't catch the ball. So we have to hope for him rolling once. He only has 2 rerolls, and most agility moves are 2+, so he will, when he rolls a 1, he will have to reroll if it's important enough. I don't think he's dodging away from our line, because in that case he could have just stepped away with the quick snap. Oh, he's going for the gutter runners. Well, they are important to us. It's a little bit risky though, one going for it, and also we have dodge. If he had sidestepped to there, he could have done it without the dodge. Or going for it. Sylvester Shyster is the first one going down. Armor held. Lucky for us. That's gonna be a one die if he takes it. Okay, he's going for that one. He's mapped it out enough times. He failed at going for it. So now, do you use your first reroll here? Yes, you do. Okay. And he didn't get the knockdown. Well, good start for us then. I won't speak too soon, but that's helpful. He freed himself up. And now the Witch Elf is coming along. We could blitz over there with Rat Ogre to try and tie them up. And then there's this guy to worry about. Everybody has 4 agility, of course, on the elf team. So we have to... Okay, so he's going back to... That's not going to give him a 2-die. Oh yeah, it will. On him. He got him. And still an armor break. I was calculating on every third knockdown to be an armor break against armor 7. So we will calculate the same when we're actually when we're the ones with 7 armor. And so far we've been fortunate. Well, we got the ball, so he didn't need his reroll there. And now he's gonna move up for a cage around here, perhaps. There we go. One more guy in there. Another tactic commonly used by Dark Elf is to keep your ball carrier back here and then quickly relay it forward. Oh, he's gonna foul us. I'll trade a lineman for a lineman. Or will I? Well, he only stunned us, but he didn't get sent off. Okay. Well, I could put Rat Ogre right in there. Hopefully stop him from dodging away. But if he then dodges away still with a 67, then we're in trouble. And these guys can always... Yeah, they can definitely score from here. All 3 of them. So we have to somehow stop him from handing it over to one of these guys in the next turn. So we either have to tie up the ball carrier, or we have to tie up all these guys, which would leave him probably open to move the whole cage forward. I think we try to stop the ball carrier. So that would mean we blitz with Rat Ogre here to hopefully stay here, or maybe here. And then we fill up with the linemen, line rats, so that he can't hit us back. This is a... yeah. I'm gonna move up here, that's gonna give us 1 plus. Still only a 2-die. I'll move 1 line rat on this guy. Make that a little bit less likely. Then perhaps I need to stop him from hitting the Rat Ogre after this hit. Maybe I should stand up here. Not dodge out. I would like to get some rats down below these guys. Perhaps we should just put a guy in between here. So he can't get close to these guys as easily. Maybe you have to throw a pass at least. Okay, here we go. Don't wild animal, good. We'll knock him down. Okay, we're gonna have to push twice then. Okay, we got him at least, but let's hope he's stunned or something. No. Alright, that means he's gonna have a +2 on us already. He only needs to move one more guy in there. So we need to... possibly do this. He could just hit us though and free us up. I'm gonna gamble on that. And then I'm gonna put Gutter Runner in here. Maybe even here actually, then he can't go there to hit us. Other Gutter Runner. Go around. Not sure exactly what help that would do. I don't want to do that hit, so let's have another rat in here. And then we need someone over here. And I'm gonna try to dodge out here. It's only a 67, but maybe it'll be enough. Oh, I took too long. That's too bad. He's gonna get knocked down then. Well, it's a gamble. We can move someone up here, then knock him away, and then have a 2 die on the ball, on the rat ogre. He's not a ball carrier. And I was gonna dodge him out. Now instead he's gonna be knocked out, but just stunned. And he has this hit. He's gonna go for another Gutter Runner blitz. Okay, he's more concerned with hitting our Gutter Runners than making the ball safe. Unfortunately, oh, that's a stun. Okay. 2 armor breaks out of 4 then. One going for it. That one he made. Would have been kind of bad for him if he'd failed that one. He gets another hit. We should try to avoid him getting this many hits on us. Because we're not gonna stay up for more of this. Okay, 3 guys stunned. Could have been better. Now that's gonna give him nothing. He needs to push this guy away. So he needs to move 1 guy up here to get a 2 die here. Okay, that guy's not gonna participate. Another hit. This time not on a break. Okay, he's gonna hand it off. Oh, that's another option, I guess. I always forget about the handoff. Okay, where's he gonna go then? We can hit that. All these guys are gonna protect, of course. Oh, he's actually going for this pass? Kinda dangerous. But yeah, he got it. Okay, well, quick score for them then. Not much we can do about that. Maybe I should go for the receivers instead. But I don't think that's too bad for us. We have lots of time here, now we get the ball. And we do better with the ball than without it. Hopefully. Right, no one got knocked out. Awesome. So, let's see how he does on defense. He spent 1 reroll on that drive. We want to save 1 reroll for turn 8 if we have a chance to do a one-turn touchdown, because that's something the Skaven are pretty good at. With 9 movement on the gutter runners, you want to, and also with Frenzy on the Rat Ogre, we can usually get a good chance at scoring one-turn touchdowns comparatively. Of course, there's always the dodges that have to be made and a lot of die rolls, but if we have one reroll, then perhaps that can be arranged. So we will want to score again this half, and then hopefully either try to stop our opponents or try to score a turn 8 touchdown against them, or even steal the ball. We don't really have any skills to steal the ball with yet. But break tackle on the Rat Ogre can get into a cage sometimes. You dodge past the first guy. It's usually a pretty difficult dodge. And if you frenzy, things can go bad as well. But you can also get strip ball for one of the gutter runners if you roll a double. Then they can dodge into the cage and perhaps push the ball carriers so they drop the ball. Or if you get agility on a gutter runner, you can try to get leap in strip ball. But I'm not sure we can get that many skills. Alright, he's set up pretty far back. I'm gonna put the Rat Ogre. I'm gonna have to learn now what he's called over here. And then I'm gonna push this guy. We can then hit here and here. That's pretty good. We need some players to prevent him from blitzing around the corner here. And then you in the middle, you guys out on the edges. And one more guy. Where did I put this lineman then? I'm gonna put him behind here so we can move him in where he's needed. Maybe I want to blitz somebody. We will see. Maybe we can knock out the Dark Elf there. That'd be nice. Sure, save the setup, I don't know. Confirm. Oh, pitchimation. He lost 3, he lost 2. And it's a touchback, so we can get it to... Oh, we can't get it to a gutter runner because they both got knocked out. Well, throw it then. Okay. Well, we're not moving forward then because we can't use our gutter runners this turn. He had lineman and blitzer knocked out. We could move up here, but we don't really have, as I said, anyone who could receive. So let's just try to knock down this guy, perhaps? No? Okay. How about this guy? Yes. Okay. No armor break. They have 8 armor, so we shouldn't expect armor breaks all the time. But some of the time. Okay, that's a little bit too many rats used for my taste. I think I'll try to blitz this guy though. Here. That'll leave us very open on this side. I'm going to move, let's see, back here. Protect this side. I'm not sure if I want to move up. Maybe I should actually move back here. And then you need to get a little bit closer. Or you could also go up here. Okay, let's go there. He can get around us. I don't really want him to do that, but... Okay, like this. We got him. Keep him next to the rat ogre. Oh, we got one armor break. Just a stun now, so nothing that will help us that much. I'll go here, that'll stop this guy from dodging, maybe. Or maybe he will blitz to free that guy. Either way, we get to stand up first. Wait a minute. Why is he still stunned? Shouldn't he have turned over and not be stunned anymore like this guy did? And this guy did? That's odd. I've never seen that before. Maybe he was stunned for 2 turns or something. Is that something new with stunty, perhaps? Well, they're not stunty, so it's not bad. Or maybe that's a change of the pitch invasion kickoff event to make it less favorable for the guy receiving. We'll see if he gets up, if I can move him on the next turn. I'm going for it. Not your best target, perhaps. You should probably try for one of the guys that's a little bit closer. I thought he would blitz here and then move on this side. You could use this guy to blitz. Move perhaps this guy in here, blitz from here, and then this guy could move up and be a threat. So we would have to protect the ball on the next turn. Other options is to blitz this guy so you can dodge him out. This guy's gonna have a tough time dodging from the rat ogre, but okay. Well, that's gonna be a single die, so he's not gonna want to do that. Now we'd have to blitz from here to get the frenzy to work. Or there, we can push him that way. That actually will be a little bit better, because if he gets pushes, then he can hit with this guy out. But he didn't dodge this guy out anyway. That's a stun. Getting lucky on the injury roll so far. Maybe not too lucky on the armor rolls, but we've been okay. He's gonna move around the sides. I'm probably moving up the middle and making a little bit of a cage. 2 going for it. If you want to stand next to him. If he indeed wakes up the next time, which he should do. I've never seen a stun last longer than 1 turn before. Usually everyone you have that's stunned, on the end of your turn, it's gonna foul with a 17%er on a line rat. No, he's dodging out. Prehensile tail didn't work. He got to dodge. That means, well, we can still hit this guy. 2 going for it. I guess he wasn't that concerned if he had fallen there. I guess we could hit him if we get everybody. No, indeed, he's not up. Strange. I can't move him, can I? I've already performed an action on this turn. Apparently being stunned counts as an action, of course. So I'm thinking we move up here, hit this guy, hit this guy, then we move, well, we should probably start by moving up here. You don't move the ball forward because, well, our gut runner is still stunned for some reason. And then we blitz this guy with the rat ogre. Move this guy into assist. Well, we don't need an assist if we blitz with the rat ogre, but still. Same here. I don't think he'll be able to get around us. We could dodge through here, but we can fix that with this guy. Also, you should be standing and probably standing here. Okay, now we start hitting with what we have left. I'll hit this guy. Just a push, that's okay. Stay. Don't want to be in contact. Now, before we hit him, we should have you back here. That'll protect a little further against intrusion. And then try to get this guy down, or at least away from us. There's our first reroll. And we got him. That is good. I'll actually follow here, just to make him dodge next turn or blitz with him. If he blitzes with him, then you have to go for one of these guys, and that's not very favorable for him. Now, unfortunately, if I blitz here, I will leave this guy behind. So if I get the knockdown here, I might try to get back. Well, that's good. Put him there. Yes, on break. Don't worry about him then. Can we get back? Yes. Okay, well then, in that case, I will go back and tie this guy up instead. Maybe we can move forward. Let's see if our gutter runner wakes up. Well, this time he woke up. I guess the kicker gets either 1 or 2 turns stun. No, not the kicker, the receiver. So it's random if you get your guy back or not on the first turn. That way it will be a little bit more even. Even if you have the same amount of players knocked out, it's not hugely favorable for the guy receiving, who already has the advantage. Of course, having the ball is the advantage. And going first. Okay, so he stood up there. Is he gonna go in and challenge us here? Well, he can dodge away, but he can't do anything else. Did he move him? I guess he just stood up with both of these guys instead of moving here. Alright. This is gonna be risky. Looks like he's going for this gutter runner. That's a 2 die. Because we have 2 strength. We didn't need this guy for it. Well, that's a single. He's happy with the single, I guess. Oh, that's a turnover. So rerolled into push. And then not pushing close to the ball carrier. Didn't get the knockdown, but he could dodge away from there, and well, he now has to dodge through, I suppose. He can dodge through to there. He could more easily dodge the witch elf in there, but that's going for it as well. Just the guy who's one closer in. Not exactly sure if this will actually stop us. You could do the handoff, and if he fails yeah, he used his reroll for that, so he has no more rerolls, and that means the dodge is a failure. Okay, so he basically did nothing. I could bring some over to hit these guys. I think we want to put... If we knock this guy out on the blitz, we can put a cage up here. And the gutter runners maybe in scoring positions. Probably not though. We should definitely try to hit his witch elf. Which elf? That elf. Okay, I won't be making that joke again. So you get up there. How far can we move? pretty far. Do I want to? I probably want to use one of the storm runners, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need to get a little bit closer. Can you get up to the top? No, it's not gonna have to be you two on the top or Rat Ogre. But Rat Ogre won't move if I don't blitz with him. Okay, well, let's try to blitz with the Rat Ogre. If it fails, we can move the cage to up here instead with these 4. You should be moving up though. I'm gonna move this guy to here so I can hit the Witch Elf. If I do that, I should actually start by hitting the Witch Elf. Okay, lovely. Unexpected. If I follow, he can jump up and hit me, but I'm still going for it. Okay, well, Rat Ogre, are you willing to help? He is definitely willing to help. Good. And then I can move him here. That way I have a cage that I can move into. Some of his guys will be out of position. So will our guys. We could hit these 2. Is it worth it? Or should I? Well, that's not a bad spot, so I will take that. But we would need one more if we wanted to. I think I'll just dodge the Gutter Runner. Let's put this guy up here. Maybe there. Good work. And then dodge and move up to here. This way we can hand it off to the Gutter Runner and score with the Gutter Runner if he manages to lock us up from this side. Okay, things are looking pretty okay for us. Unfortunately, we didn't injure any of the Dark Elves. Maybe later. Dodge and 2 going for it without any rerolls. Not sure why you need to dodge if you're gonna stand next to him anyway. Yeah, exactly. Do the same job when you're standing there. Single die. Could move someone in here, but you'd have to hit from the side then. That's a little bit of the purpose of this guy. Okay, he took the single die. And got the knockdown and the knockout. So we could actually move in here now. Also a knockout. That's the first one knocked out. So he now needs to... He's doing the same thing we did, just stopping him on one side. So this should be an easy handoff into a score for the Gutter Runner. Less than 2-pluser. But maybe we want to do some hitting first. Okay, well, we're not scoring with this guy. Made sure of that. We still score with these guys. He could, if he stands up here, he could hit us with Witch Elf. Kind of surprised he hasn't done that yet. But of course this was more important, so... Okay, here it comes. Put a guy next to a dodging Gutter Runner. And the Witch Elf. What? For some reason he wants to hit here instead. I guess this could have been bad if it'd gone to... Okay, and then he's gonna dodge that one as well. He failed that dodge. Even if he had stood there, we could have been... Well, we couldn't have served him easily. We could have hit him pretty easily. Not that easily. It was actually a pretty good plan to make this... Make him have to dodge. Actually, he wouldn't have needed to dodge. We just have moved this guy and he moved straight forward. So that wouldn't have done anything to us. Now, we need to score here. But at the same time, it would be nice to knock out the Dark Elf too. We have plenty of players in tackle zones. And the Rat Ogre as well. But I think I'm going to try this handoff first. And this is where we use our reroll. If it doesn't work, which it did. So, well, this is kind of risky. But it's also our best chance of a knockdown. What happens if it fails? Well, then he hits us here, he hits us here. He probably blitzes the gutter runner. And we lose the chance of a touchdown. Could also do something like this. This is a very easy move, so I should do that. Okay, shouldn't have said it was very easy before I did it. And now I can do this, which is a little bit safer, because we can use our reroll for it. Okay, well, in that case, I will not do anything else. We don't want to lose our touchdown. Let's score here and be done with it. Still have one reroll, that's one more than our opponent. We want that for a turn 8 counter touchdown if he scores in a couple of turns here. Good work, he woke up. So we actually have a full team still. Okay, well, our last attempt at defense didn't work. But I don't think it was because of our setup. So I'm gonna go with the same setup. Some SPP for Pluto. Well, Goofy and Pluto are actually not rats. We could argue against that, but they are here, so we have to deal with it. They got disguised as rats. Okay. Well, he's gonna hit our line. Oh, he goes with the same setup again. Okay, let's see. He gets the quick snap again. So same result as last time. The ball's a little bit further back. You can't move under it. You can have it bounce into his hands, but let's hope that doesn't happen. Because with 0 rerolls, then everything is kind of scary, since you can roll a 1 at any time. It's like playing a dice game where you try to get... You roll a d6 and you add up your points, and then you have to stop, because if you roll a 1, then you lose all the points you gathered in that round. I'm not sure exactly what the dice game's called, it probably has many different names. Pretty common one. And you have to roll dice and you don't know when to stop. Well, you should stop at exactly 20, but yeah, kind of depends also on... Okay, he moved everybody. And that's a thing that many people do. When you get the quick snap, you feel like you have to move everybody. But it's usually not super... Okay, well that's a turnover. And a knockout on the Dark Elf. Beautiful work by Sylvester Shyster. Did he survive it? Well, he got stunned, but he survived. Okay, well that's great for us, because that ball is far away. But is it far away enough? It is, okay. That's too bad. I thought we could reach it actually. We can get next to it. And maybe have a chance to steal here. He would probably hit us though. Actually, if we knock this guy out of the way, we could get through here. Alright, is there anything else I want to do first? Not really. Well, this guy has to be knocked down. And he is. Oh, that's beautiful. Let's knock him here and follow. That way we can still follow, and then we can move this guy up here. Now, he's left surfable targets for me. But the chance of the steal is probably more important. He only has 2 turns after this, so we should definitely put up... Oh, But I want to get up there. Well, let's move this guy to here. One going for it. Ooh, good. Okay. Now I don't need to go for it with the gutter runner, but I am going to put the gutter runner here. I need one guy more next to the ball so he can't blitz both of them away. Now you... I'll go over here. And I want to make sure he can't get through on this side. That's not good. Putting him on the inside doesn't help either. Maybe here? Maybe just stay behind so you can catch him. Maybe have this guy behind and then stand over here. He can't go through. He has to blitz up here and he has to blitz up here as well. So maybe this would work actually. Because he could blitz here, but then he can't blitz the guys next to the ball away. No. I should pick the ball up first. Or try to. It's a 67, but... Ooh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Right, and then we blitz this guy. For push. And frenzy, hopefully going for it worked, yes. Now he's going to be on the edge, but that guy's going to be knocked out, so he might not get back. That's 2 Dark Elves knocked out. And now we want to make sure that he can't surf our Rat Ogre, and how do we do that? By standing here perhaps? He could... Well, he's going to have a tough time getting there, actually. If stand up here. Okay, let's just go up there then. We can move these guys, but I think they're in pretty good spots right now. We can't get through these tackle zones because he's actually blocking way through. You have to dodge to get through there. Not that he can't dodge, but... he has no rerolls. We still have one. He's gonna have to blitz the ball carrier, of course. We can perhaps get the ball free to move it up. 2 die. He's gonna try to knock it loose. Yes, managed. Maybe it would have been better for us to not pick the ball up there. Just a stun. Now drop it next to our guy, please. Ah, wrong way. Okay, he can pick that up and then pass it, maybe. We only have to stop him from scoring on the next turn. He needs to bring someone into scoring position. And if he goes over there, we could reach him with... maybe not. This guy could probably reach. He's gonna pick the ball up first. Another die roll. I would try to get someone in position to score first. Because even if you don't get the ball this turn, you can still score if you have a guy in position. But if you don't get one of these guys up into position, if you fail this move... Actually, if he fails the second, it's the same chance of picking the ball up and dodging through. If he makes the first and fails the second, then definitely you want to do this one first. Okay, well, he's not going to move the ball further. So he has to protect it where it is now. The guy over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 goings for it. We could get the blitz on him. But maybe it's better for us to try and blitz whoever he puts in scoring position. Here he goes. Well, he made both of them, so it didn't matter in the end. We can blitz back here. So he needs to put another person in scoring position. using your witch elf to foul a lineman is probably not advisable. Okay, he's betting everything on this receiver, looks like. Okay, then he takes a gamble on the last move. No? Okay, okay. Well, that makes our job easy if we want to just prevent him from scoring. If we want a chance to score ourselves, it's pretty difficult, so I guess he went on the defensive side. We have a few hits. We could just tie this guy up with like 4 people, make sure he can't catch the ball. I don't think he has anyone who can reach, except for this guy, to help him. So I'm thinking we just surround this guy and make the catch almost impossible for him. Then again, it would probably be in our best interest to blitz him. So let's do this then. Oh, I should probably not have put the gutter runner on the lower side. That means he can blitz the gutter runner. Okay, well let's do it this way then. No, he can still do it if I push him here. Blitz the gutter runner. I might have messed this up now. My plan was to go here and then blitz him from this side. But let's do this. I don't think he can run all the way up here to pass. It's gonna have to be a pretty long pass. So if we make it longer by blitzing him this way, it's fine. You should stand here. What else? I'll bring you in to hit this guy. We don't want to be surfed, so you should probably try to move. Okay, try to move you up here. 50%. Okay, fine. No reroll on that, I don't think. So in that case, I will put you here to protect this guy from surfing. Then I can dodge this, but I'll wait on that. You can go back here, and then if I make this dodge I can go out to the side here and make him dodge all the way around. Okay, let's go for it. Not literally, but figuratively. Okay, that's good. Now this guy can still score, but he's gonna have a difficult time of it, I believe. If I stand here, does that make his dodge harder? I think it does. He's gonna have dodge from 3 to 1. I believe that would be pretty difficult. Okay, then I have that hit, but first I'm gonna try to dodge out here. It's easier. Stand over here. He can blitz one of these and then have long pass if he moves that guy to the end zone. Let's try this hit. Good. We still have one more turn, so maybe I should have moved someone into scoring position. It's a little bit late now, though. I forgot about that. Yeah. Oh well. Maybe I should have moved the gutter runner up into scoring / steal position over here. If he makes this attempt and fails it, then perhaps we could have scored one back on him and gone up 2 to 1. Well, let's just hope that maybe 1 or 2 of these guys stays out. That was a dodge. I didn't see the percentage, but it failed. And we can try and deal a little bit more damage. We can hit this guy. And then maybe blitz here. I don't think we're getting the ball and we can't score any, so no need to worry. Do that. You want to foul anyone? Probably not. Okay. Now, can I get a 5, 6, 7? I can get a triple die here. Don't need to worry about that. Put him here, then I blitz from here to here. That means these two will count for both. And triple die on a blitzer, which would be a nice target to knock out. Well, 3 hits. And it's an arm break. Oh, just a stun. Well, I could get a... Suppose I could get a foul in on this blitzer, but do we need to? We're gonna have full team for the next half, and we get the ball. He has 2 guys out. If we can get 1 more out, actually. Yeah, let's try to foul this. If I can get... probably can't get enough people in here to make it a great chance. I don't want to go for it. %72% to break armor. We still need a good roll on injury to have him out. And if we roll a double, we're ejected. I don't want to do two going for it, but well, we have a reroll, so we might as well actually. Well, looks like we won't need a reroll. Okay, 83%. Well, that's probably worth it. We didn't break armor, but we didn't get sent off, so it's all good. Okay, second half. Tie game so far. Oh, they both woke up. Okay, well, it's gonna be full teams again then. And we get the ball. Let's hope we can maybe knock Dark Elf out. Something like this. A little bit uneven, but I'm gonna have to deal with it. Okay. Again, I'm trying to hit the 3 on the line, and then just get the ball into the hands of one of the rats. Perhaps we will blitz somebody. And they can reorganize. Seems they get most of the kickoff events, but it hasn't been too bad. We now have to move 2 people to get those hits up there. Wall's also close to there, so we might actually want to do that. Okay. Oh, this is a bit tough for us. We can get some of those hit, but not all. I think we want to move the ball over to this side. Before we start working on this. Move in there, blitz him, into him. Move someone up there. Can I blitz this guy back here so I can hit him? Okay, I'm gonna try this. Move a guy up here. Then pick the ball up and then run over here and pass it to him. We have a reroll on the pass and we have a reroll on the pickup. for free. And then the catch should be pretty easy. Oh, we failed the short hands pickup. Well, in that case, we will never get any more of that turn. Double one. Okay, well, he can hit these two guys, and then blitz here, and then get the ball. So we lost possession immediately. Not good. Well, he has to spend a reroll, and wow, unlucky. Well, back to square one then. And he gave up. Oh well. I guess a little bit of... well, if you're gonna give up there, then why didn't you give up before our failed pickup? I don't know. Well, the lost reroll actually hurts him in the long run, I guess. We got a 1. Let's reroll that. And instead we get a 1, which is much better, of course. Still lots of winnings because your opponent resigned. Points for the thrower and the rat ogre. Not too bad. You want the level on the rat ogre so you can pick up break tackle. Guard is actually not super useful, even though you want guard. You're not gonna have lots of situations where you get in a big pile-on and hit all your opponents, so that's where guard is the most useful, of course. Having guard on the rat ogre, it makes him useful to put on the center of the line, and then put, so your opponent has to spend more players to hit your line on the start. But at the same time, I kind of don't want the rat ogre as a lineman. I want him as a blitzer more in the early game. Once our blitzers get developed and get a few skills, then perhaps we'll pick up guard on the rat ogre and use him as a line. Strengthen the line. And the thrower, of course, getting accuracy, getting perhaps block is good. Well, block not that useful. You don't want anyone to touch your thrower when you're a rat player, because armor 7, of course. Okay, let's look at the stats on this half of a game. We kept up with the blocking, even though I tried to be less of a bashy team. I guess I took most of them. He only inflicted 2 knockouts and no injuries, so we were very lucky with our armor. That's how you win as rats. If you get lucky armor, or if you get lucky dodges, you can usually turn it into a win. We got 3 SPP for the touchdown and the 2 MVPs, of course. Right, so that's our first game. A little bit of a short one, but at least that means we got a victory. No levels, so we'll have to play with the same team again next time, unless I spend this on... What do I want to spend on? I want another gutter runner. Can I afford a gutter runner with 990? I believe I can. It costs 80, so we will get one more gutter runner then. And well, that'll happen next time. So to keep it current, and that's going to be good for us because we can use this as our defense, and then when we go on offense, we put in one more gutter runner and make it more difficult for our opponent to stop all of them. Right. Anyway, that's it for this game. I hope you're excited about this new series with the rats, and thank you very much for watching this match. I hope to see you back again for the next one.